been a while.
All the imps in hell, it's for her that I fell. Oh, Millie. Are you filming us right now?
It's been a while. Sorry for not being present on YouTube in a very long time. As you can see, I'm at a shop now. My job finally moved in and stuff like that, so been working like crazy, especially with all the people street racing for money. So I'm going to try to give you guys an update and some future plans, what's going on, and I like to talk to you guys about something that I feel like is important. It might be me just blabbering on or just a stupid rant, but to me I feel like it's important to talk to you guys about something. So where have I been? I've been working, I've been filming, I've been editing. I've gotten another free project, so there's going to be videos on that. Been working on the GC Impreza. Just put half a payment down to get the harness done, so now I got to ship that out. Hard body, making progress. Not as fast as I'd like it to be, but progress regardless. There's just one issue that I have right now. It's everything that I filmed from the summer, well at least most of it, on it. The micro SD card that I have, the file, the SD card, all of that's corrupt. I cannot retrieve anything from that SD card from everything that I did in the summer. So my vlog when I went to Tuner Evo at Atlantic City, some other stuff I did with the hard body, and some stuff I did with the pit bike, so on and so forth. A lot of the footage is now gone. So everything that I filmed for the summer is gone. Videos that I had planned, which was about maybe 10 videos that I had ready to go or was getting ready to edit. Now I'm down to 3 videos left, so that's another thing. Didn't want to upload the other 3 videos that I already have finished because I would like to make an update video before I upload those so you guys can be up to date with everything. And another thing is, a lot of people ask, why does it take so long for you to make videos now? Why haven't you uploaded a video in a long time? Well, like I said, work, pandemic, stuff like that. YouTube's new update policy, or just update, where you've got to fill out a questionnaire about, is there violence? Is there sex? Is there cursing? Guns? Controversial religion, whatever bullshit. You have to fill it out, a questionnaire when you upload a video, and then they ask you those things to see if your channel or video is deemed advertiser friendly or kid friendly. And every single time you upload a video, there's a process. Usually it would just upload right away, or maybe 2 to 5 minutes. Now they have people going through your video and processing it, so they say it takes the minimum of 20 minutes. So when I check a video to see if it's copyright infringement or not, I have to wait 20 minutes each time I upload a song to see if it's copyrighted or not. It's annoying. I went through a lot of videos. So I spent a few hours looking for a song that I think that would be great, test it, to find out after 20 plus minutes of waiting that it's copyrighted. Gotta spend another few hours trying to do that. The cycle repeats over and over again, and it's really annoying. I don't plan on taking one song and then just repeatedly and repetitively use and overuse the song in each of my videos, because that doesn't seem very interesting to me. Another thing I'd like to update is equipment. I've been using a GoPro Hero 4 session for a very long time, I believe since 2017 or 16. It's getting old, battery life, how every GoPro is, battery life is kind of short, but this one I can't just take the battery out and put another battery in. This one is built in. So I probably want to invest in a newer GoPro and possibly a better camera. So you guys can have better video quality, or at least try to give you guys better video quality. Another thing is how I can interact and engage with you, the viewers, or how you can interact with me. Well, because of the new YouTube updates and policies and stuff like that, it takes a lot longer for me to upload the videos, so you guys can make your comments and I can respond to them. And some people have Instagram, some people don't. Some people have Snapchat, some people don't. I have Snapchat, don't use it that much. I use Instagram more. But because it takes forever for me to edit a video now, there's less interaction and engagement with you and me. So I figured maybe I should actually start streaming, either YouTube Live or Twitch or whatever works. So that requires buying a webcam. I already bought a webcam, Amazon lost it, so I'm still waiting for that. Also thinking about getting a VR headset because I like playing VR chat and I have a PC that can game and edit at the same time. So that is best of both worlds. So yeah, we got why I haven't been uploading, because YouTube update makes it a bitch to edit a video and check to see if it's copyright or not, or kid friendly or advertiser friendly. One of my SD cards broken, lost so much footage, now I'm down to 3 to 4 videos I can actually edit, so now currently I gotta figure out what else I'm gonna film for content. Things and ideas that I have for the future, how to engage with you guys, streaming, live stream, whatever, Twitch, whatever. And, upgrading my equipment and gear for filming and stuff like that. So this is the part where you probably don't want to listen to it, or maybe you do, I don't know. But I feel like it's important because of how 2020 has been. So there we go. So a lot of people have been asking me before, during, and after the whole pandemic, when the numbers are really high, how I was doing. Well, throughout the whole pandemic, I was working. I wasn't working at a shop because some Karen bitch motherfucker decided to call the town on my boss's business partner, whatever, running a shop, complaining, oh, the dynamo machine's too loud, too much smoke or whatever. I can't breathe. Some Karen excuse. The town came, gave, the guy a whole bunch of fines. So he closed the shop, so me and my boss, we decided to work at his house, in his garage. As you've seen in the last update video, I was in his garage. So yeah, working, trying to hide, so, people in Long Island like to snitch, like, if the Holocaust was up and again, they would probably snitch on their Jew friends, that type of thing. So, constant 311 calls complaining about this, and that. Having the town also come to the house and complain that we're doing what we're doing, but if we didn't do what we were doing, we would be committing mass suicide to our pockets and everything else financially. So I had to do what I had to do, get through it, survive. I didn't even get a stimulus check. Couldn't even file for unemployment, even though I did pay my taxes for 2018, 2019. Sucks, but I was still working, so it didn't really matter if I got a stimulus check or not. I still had money coming through, even though I wasn't supposed to be working through that time. Cause the law. So all this happened, right? We got the shop, we're here, we moved in, painted a couple of things. Business starting to go back up again. Actually crazy busy because people need money, so people are going street racing. Whatever. People, or they just don't care about what's going on, and they're just gonna go race at the track, on the street, race with their friends, do it from a roll, do it from a dig, race for money, whatever. So while I'm still working, I'm, messaging a couple of my friends I haven't talked to in a long time. What the hell is that sound? Okay, we're fine. whatever. So messaged a couple of people here and there. One of my friends in Florida almost died from, you know, the virus. A couple of my other friends almost died from the virus. A lot of stuff was not looking too well for my friend group. I was perfectly fine. I had money to help pay for my parents' bills and stuff because some of the things they just couldn't pay for, so I just gave them some money to help pay for it because I was still working. But my friends, on the other hand, even now, a lot of them are not working. A lot of them are unemployed or can't find a steady job. Things are still closed. People are not happy right now. That's one of the big things. And to see that is, I mean, I'm not surprised because of, that's the result when you quarantine and shut down whole of the world. But it's sad to see that, your friends had plans and goals in their life and stuff like that just smacks them in the face. I was supposed to go to Japan this year. Didn't, because the virus. But yeah, my friends, I'm just checking up on them, seeing like, hey, what are you doing now? Oh, I'm still going to school, still looking for work, stuff like that. I gotta sell all my stuff. My friend that just gave me the hard body shell, he just had a kid right in the beginning of quarantine. Still out of work. It sucks. Now on top of that, everything that happened with protesting, riots, and all this other stuff like that, and now we got the presidential election. People are really not happy. Like, my Facebook post, even though I'm currently banned right now for some stupid shit, my Facebook posts, I usually shit post, and I'm an edgelord, so I'm constantly just scrolling through and just posting funny memes. My friends, on the other hand, it's a lot of politics. I mean, my boss does that all the time. My friends that weren't into politics are now getting into politics. And then my other friends see my other friends talking about something and they don't agree with it, so now they're at each other's necks in the comments, and I'm just reading it, just watching, my news feed set itself on fire. It's crazy, really. There's nothing wrong with being informed about current events and stuff like that and having your own opinion. It's just people are at war with each other. Friendships are lost because of different opinions on stuff like that. And obviously I have different opinions than most of my other friends, but at the same time, the way I run my Facebook is just so offensive to everybody, they can't even tell where I stand. It's all over the place. Everything I post also contradicts each other in an offensive manner. So that's why I was trying to see, the reaction I can get from people if I did something offensive on my Right Struck Instagram, which I did. And it didn't take much effort to piss people off, which is just to post a black square. I try to see how many people I can piss off, and yeah, I pissed off a lot of people. And congratulations, you got offended by a black square. You took the bait. And that's how I get through a lot of bad issues. I just make everything that's tragic a big joke. Me being sad and being mad at someone that says something that's offensive or about a tragic thing that happened, what I'm doing is not going to bring whoever back. It's not going to time warp and go back in time and fix stuff. I don't have a time machine. I can't fix stuff like that, and neither can you. All we can do is, that happened, we gotta progress or work on it or whatever. I feel like when I started posting all those offensive memes on my YouTube videos and Instagram, my meme account and my Facebook, I started to see that a lot of people are just getting consumed, or they're letting it consume their whole life. Everything that they read, everything that they see on Facebook and stuff like that messes with them. It's like a very big distraction. Any goals that they had, any milestones that they wanted to achieve, completely stopped because of everything that they keep seeing, and it just takes over their whole life. Like, they can't stop thinking about it. Like, their goals, their ambitions, everything is gone. Everything that they worked hard for is now gone because they're so distracted, and they're just so angry at the other person that made that post or has a different opinion. Me, I just don't give a shit. I just piss off everybody because I find it funny to see how angry people can get and see how this consumes them. What I post consumes their whole life, and they have to make a big deal about it. And that's how easily vulnerable I see some of my friends right now. And yes, like I said, I check on my friends and stuff like that. Yeah, they're not doing that hot, especially with what happened. Yeah. One of my friends, he's a cop, tried to kill himself, wasn't successful, or couldn't do it, and then his best friend actually did it, and yeah, he actually killed himself. So my cop friend is not doing that hot. That's a perfect example. That's why I'm telling you guys you should probably talk to these people to get all these distractions off of them, because all that stress and everything else is gonna get to them and it f***s them up mentally. That's what we're seeing right now. A lot of people are just not happy because they're in quarantine. All they can see is whatever is on the news, whatever's on Facebook, whatever their favorite influencer tells them to, and then that's all they can think about. That's all that they can talk about. My brother is like that right now. He was never like this before. Yeah. And what was it? Jason, my friend that I had the truck at, his girlfriend was asking because she was so stressed out because of full time going to school, yet still has to come home, take care of the house and stuff like that, and she's just so stressed and just not happy. And she asked, she's like, how do you always stay in such a good mood? Even though my facial expressions don't really show that. Be honest, it's, I'm living a decent life right now, even though, New York's kind of going to hell. But she asked me, how are you always in such such a good mood? Well, the fact is that I feel like I have goals. I have, futuristic goals, milestones, and, that I want to achieve. I believe that is the drive to just keep going. There could be a nuclear bomb that drops in New York City, and I'll still be doing what I'm doing until I can't do it no more. Because I feel like everything that I'm aiming to work at is much stronger, more motivation. It outweighs all the bad stuff that are going on in 2020, to be honest. Like, I wasn't expecting to get a free motorcycle. Cool, I got content. Whatever. Couldn't make videos fast enough because YouTube's policy. Cool. Thinking about doing streaming so I can talk to you guys can talk to me, so on and so forth. Right? So, yeah, finish the hard body. That's my goal. Like, it sucks that I have to do all this shit throughout this whole, pandemic, and parts aren't always going to come on time. Some stuff have to be made to order. But at the end result, once the truck is done, once it's running, and I get to register and go to the track, I'm just thinking in my head on how much fun I'm going to have at the track, or at the car meets again, or just cruising. Like, thoughts like that outweigh all the bad stuff that's going on in 2020. That's how I think. If you let these bad things that you're reading online outweigh everything that you want to work for in the future, it's gonna get to you like real bad. Like real bad. But yeah, I feel like you need to figure out what you want to do, or at least finish before 2020 is over, or work on for the next 2021, and make sure that you fight for that thought and mentality. So if 2021 is a lot worse than 2020, you still have something to strive for in 2021, and you're not going to let anything that's going to happen stop you from doing that. My Impreza has not been running in 5 years, and I probably should have sold that years ago and got rid of it. But because I had a goal, I wanted to get it done no matter what it took, even if it killed me. I wanted to work on it. I wanted to get it running. And now I have the money to do it, so now I'm making small steps to get it done. Yeah. Hopefully any of that made sense to you. Hopefully that encouraged you to do something besides working on cars. Fix your relationship with your mom, dad, your siblings, stuff like that. Hopefully that helps boost your self-esteem or confidence with anything that you do when you go for a job interview, or get accepted in a college that you'll want to go to, anything like that. Because like I said, I see what my friends are dealing with, and they're just not happy. They're letting all the negative stuff that they're reading on Facebook and social media just consume their brain, and they just completely shut down, and they stop doing the things that they were trying to work for. But enough of the blabbering. You guys have been informed, updated, educated, I guess, and hopefully motivated to just keep moving forward and being a better person than what you are in the past or currently. Strive for the future. Don't let anything stop you. Just like how I'm not going to let anything stop me from finishing my truck or my cars or anything else in my life. It. See you guys next time.